Healing Conversations i nongonoko lowu hi wu tiselaka n'wina vanhu lava vavisekeke mimoyeni, vanhu lava na vona u kuma ta ku a va vavisekangi kambe va hlangane na swiyimo leswi na sweswiwani swa ha va karhataka. Healing Conversations i nongonoko lowu wu susaka munhu eka ti-challenges ku nga biloho leyi yisaka eka ti-solutions. Eka siku ra namuntlha ni lava ku ya mi amukela hinkwenu vayingiseri na vahlaleri va Healing Conversations i ku rhandza ku mi amukela eka nongonoko wa hina. I am Chedza Rambawu, the new host for the new show Healing Conversations. Eka siku ra namuntlha a ni fambi ni ri nexe ni famba na ti-guest ta mina leti ni nga ti rhamba hi ku vona swi fanerile ku ta ku swi kahle ku va hi ta burisana hi mburisano lowu nga ta tlhela wu ya horisa vanhu van'wanyana. Eka siku ra namuntlha ni ta rhandza leswaku va ti tivisa. Hi ta sungula hi Mr. Tinyiko Nkuna va hi byela leswaku va suka kwini, va kulele kwini nakona how is it going hi swa vutomi. Loko se hi hetile hi ta eka mfundhisi va ta hi byela na vona the very same thing leswi Mr. Nkuna ma ta va hi byeleke swona. Mr. Nkuna hi byeleni ku ta ku mu huma kwini, mi tswariwe kwini, mi kurise ku yini and how is it going swa vutomi ka nkarhi wa sweswi.
Thank you so much, Chedza, and also I don't know if I should say afternoon, morning to whoever that will be watching from home. And thank you so much for having me as your first guest on your first show. And congratulations on that.
Thank you.
And also it's a good platform that our church has going here with these platforms and empowering people like yourself and whoever that comes on these platforms. And I think Mr. Nkuna is just a bit formal.
It's a bit formal.
So Tinyiko is okay.
All right.
And Vito E. Tinyiko Nkuna. My initials are TNS, so I've got 3 names. Tinyiko Ntonano Singleton Nkuna.
Yeah.
Born and bred Ashawela, but then later on moved to the south. I am firstborn of the late Manana Puleng Alastasha Mpana Nkuna and the late Dick Tsunduka Bukuta Nkuna. Yena Papa Kunga Dick Tsunduka Nkuna wakurise hi kokwana wa mina who I'm named after Kunga Juta Singleton Nkuna.
Okay.
Is my age important?
No. Not
okay.
even.
But yeah, that's just me. I'm currently based in the south. And in terms of life, I am currently involved in a bit of the private security sector.
Okay.
And also I am going into the technology space, which I think later on people will know about it. But for now,
I choose not to disclose
it. But it's in the transportation space. So it's a solution that is going to solve quite a lot of problems in terms of safety in South Africa right now. But also I am the firstborn, as I said, of Dick Tsunduka Nkuna, na Puleng Alastasha Nkuna. But I always joke about it and say, Kapapa na mama lava evativaka hi 2, which is me and my brother.
Yeah.
Kungaye na Vuyelo Tembani Nkuna. So that's basically
Mara me 2.
Lavan Vativaka. I think it's best to put it that way.
Lavan Vativaka mova vampiri ntsena.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, I can see le Mr. Nkuna kha switwa swa tikomba ku ta ku ya vutomi abyimangi. I can say swinene because a lot of people va tlula ku va hlangana na swiyimo va vheta va tilangwa swi helela kwala no kuma swilo swi nga ha famba vuton'wini, but you choose ku va u ya amahlweni na ndlela ya xikwembu na ndlela ya ku va u ti hanyisa. I am so proud, let me say that. Sweswi hi ta eka n'wina mfundhisi. Hey, a ni tivi ku ni ku loko ku ve munhu ize a nga va moderator hi reforma kumbe vele title yi tshamisa sweswo. Former. Okay. Former moderator wa the world denomination ya Evangelical Presbyterian Church in South Africa, mfundhisi HD Masango. Xewetani vayingiseri na vahlaleri ekaya, mi va byela mi ti introduce ku ta ku mu huma kwini, mi tswaleriwe kwini, jeni ya n'wina nyana ya vufundhisi.
Inkomo swinene nda khensa ku nyikiwa nkarhi wa ku titivisa na ku vulavula na vahlaleri na vayingiseri. Mina ndzi Hlamalani Dickson Masango, ni velekiwile etikweni ra ka N'wamitwa in the village called N'wajaheni.
Okay.
Ni nghene xikolo kona ka N'wamitwa. Loko ni suka kona ni ye ni ya nghena xikolo eBankuna High School. Loko ni suke kona ni ye ni ya va unqualified teacher.
Okay.
Nkarhi walowo ni nga va unqualified teacher, I received a call ya ku va mfundhisi. Kutani ni yile exikolweni lexi kereke a yi dyondzisa kona vafundhisi va yona, Federal Theological Seminary in Southern Africa,
Okay.
lexi a xi ri ePietermaritzburg. Ni munhu loyi a nga na ndyangu ni nga katekisiwa hi vana va 5
Okay.
na vatukulu va 9 na 4. Evufundhisini ni tirhile ku sungula eka Malamulele.
Okay.
Kusuka kona kereke yi ni nyikile ntirho wa ku va general treasurer eBraamfontein. Loko ni suka kona ni yile ni ya tirha eXawela laha ni nga tirha 14 years. Hi kona ni nga hlangana na ndyangu wa ka Nkuna,
Okay.
tatana Dick Nkuna na nkosikazi wa vona lava nga ha ri kona, na vana vambirhi lava vambirhi ku nga Tinyiko na makwavo wa yena Vuyelo.
Okay.
Sweswi ni le ka retirement, kambe kereke ya ni nyike ntirho wa ku pfa ni pfuna ku risa xifundza xa Vosloorus hi laha ni nga kona sweswi.
Okay, mfundhisi, ha khensa swinene ku va mi byele nyana swintsanana na ku mu huma kwini. Mina ni lava ku ta tiva xikolo xa Bankuna lexi. Hayi man, vanhu vo tala va nghene ka xona. Ni nghene a Elim High School ka principal Nkatingi. Na vona va ri va nghene kona, mara a va tshama a Elim. Ma ni tiva ku ta ku vele vanhu lava nga kulela hala va Valdez va ka Nkatingi. Mara ni lava ku ta tiva ku xikolo lexiwani a xi lo duma hi yini hi minkarhi ya kona. I ku swi fana na loko munhu a ku ni nghene a Wits, ni nghene kwihi, ku a swi tiva ku ta ku xikolo lexi xi nga duma swinene. Se ni lava ku ta ku mi ni byela nyana ta ku i ku a ku ri high school a ku nga ri university, swi endlisa ku yini?
Xikolo lexi xa Bankuna xi sunguriwile hi Dz James Thebule, loyi a ri thicara eka high school ya le ka Xiluvani.
Okay.
Yena na mathicara lava a tirha na vona a va tinyiketile swinene ku lava ku hluvukisa n'wana wa Wantima. A va ti karhata swinene ndhuma leyikulu ya xikolo lexi hi ku tinyiketela ka yena mufambisi wa xikolo Thebule na mathicara ya yena. A va dyondzisa swinene. Loko u huma kona a wu huma u vatlekile, u tiva swinene timhaka ta dyondzo na vutomi.
Yeah. Okay. Khensile mfundhisi, a na ha kuma haya emahlweni. So ni lava ku ta tiva ku ta ku xifundza lexi mi nga tirha ka xona xa ka Malamulele, loko mi ta sungula ku tirha as mufundhisi wa kereke ya hina leya Swisa, a ku ri xifundza xihi?
Hi xona xifundza lexi xi vuriwaka Malamulele,
Okay.
lexi katsaka kwalaha lokixini hi nge hi le Malamulele. Xi katsa tikereke. Nkarhi wa mina a ti ri 14 wa tikereke
Okay.
leti a ti sungula eka Xigalo, ti famba ti ya fika eAlten, ti katsa va Mphambo na va Xigamane na va Mahonisi, ti katsa na va Xaswita. Hi tona tikereke leti ni nga tirha eka tona loko ni sungula vufundhisi.
14 hinkwato.
A ti ri 14.
Yeah. Eka nkarhi wa sweswi i mani loyi a nga khomaku ti-branch ta 14 eka nkarhi wa sweswi? I mani loyi a nga swi kota ku khoma ti-branch ta 14 eka nkarhi wa sweswi? No, inkomu sweswiwani hi lava ku nghena eka mhaka ya siku na buti Tinyiko i ri ni nga ha n'wi vitani Mr Nkuna. So a ni nge hi n'wi vitani Mr Nkuna, ni ta swi tshikisa sweswo ni ku i buti Tinyiko, because mina laha ni humaka kona ni dyondzisiwe ku ta ku ni fanekele ku hlonipha. A ni swi koti ku vula munhu hi vito ra yena unless if hi tolovelane ku sukisela khale na khale. Mr Tinyiko Nkuna, can you please take me through eka nkarhi luwa, a ni tivi was it 2022 2020 loko ku ta humelela nkarhi wa ku va u lahlekeriwa hi mhani wa wena. We'll start eka part ya mhani, hi ta kota ku twa ku ta ku swi endlisa ku yini ku fika eka lembe lerin'wanyani Xikwembu xi nga decide ku teka papa.
So, yeah, quite interesting.
Mhm.
I lost both my parents in a space of less than a year,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. And obviously there are other people that have different stories to mine.
Mhm.
But it was the year 2023 when
Okay.
I lost my mom.
Okay.
It was in October, if I remember quite well. Yes, it was in October. So, and both my parents, I lose them in an instinct in which I didn't expect.
Okay.
Reason being is because when I lost my mom, I had just won an award in my previous business that I was involved in.
Okay.
I had just been recognized, and I took my mom, and it was the proudest moment for her.
Yeah.
And then when she passed on, I was supposed to be traveling. It was in October. Yes, October. It was in October.
Mhm.
And I got the call from, it was the Sunday yakona, because my mom passed on a Tuesday, if not Wednesday. The Sunday yakona, I was preaching.
Okay.
Protea.
A Protea.
Yeah.
Or branch ya le Protea.
Branch ya le Protea.
Okay.
Noma ka xifundza xa le Hlanganani.
Mm.
So I had been tasked ku ri ni ya dyondzisa Protea.
Mm.
And apparently that was one of my best sermons. I still don't
Yeah.
believe it. And I remember it quite well because anvalavula kuri, you were formed in your mother's womb.
Yeah.
So God knew you before that.
Mm.
And then that same Sunday, I got a call from my dad saying my mom is ill.
Okay.
Monday, mama ba admitiwa. Tuesday, I was supposed to travel.
Mhm.
I was at my previous office, and I get a call from my dad saying, that is like around about 9 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
And then I'm like, but visiting hours are later on. And then it's like, nah, we just need to go now.
Mm.
Totally understandable. It hardly took Maluma Mina 10 minutes to get there. And it's quite far from home. And when he arrived, I got into the car. And as we were driving, there is this connection between a mother and a son.
And the son. Yes.
And the only connection is not an umbilical cord. It goes deeper than that.
Yeah.
So the moment we got into the car and we started driving to home, my uncle opened the window and he started crying. And it was at that moment that I knew that something is wrong.
It's wrong. Yeah.
When we got home, my dad, when I walked in, he bursted into tears. And that's when I knew that
So nakile.
it was God's will.
Yeah.
So the family broke the news to us. My dad broke the news to us. And I didn't cry for my mom,
Mhm.
but I actually cried for my dad. That was 2023. 2024, on the 3rd of June, I still remember the date quite well.
Yeah.
That's when I lost my dad. So you can imagine that space from
Space,
October
yeah.
to June. How
It's
I
not
lost
even a year.
It's not even a year.
Yeah.
I lost. So, my dad, awayakulahleni kokwani, the former Jeffro, Akaya,
Mhm.
Elim.
Mhm.
He left on a Friday. No, he left on a Friday. So my dad was quite a person that you wouldn't know his moves and how he moves around.
Yeah.
But there's certain things that he did that were very unusual.
Mhm.
So when my dad left on the Friday, he drove all the way to Elim. And on the Saturday morning, we actually spoke. I had to do something for him. We spoke in the morning, all was good, all was well. And then I also had to do something, so I had to travel. And I remember quite well, I could practice Alavancha for their national conference
Okay.
that year.
Mm.
On the very same day, a lot happened. But how I found out that my dad is late was through a phone call. And I always talk about the story. There is a private number that called me and they just said rest in peace. But I couldn't understand what was going on at that time because I didn't know what was going on. A lot was happening and I hadn't heard the news. But I was at a specific place with a specific someone whom I don't want to mention. That person knew about my dad's passing before me because my friends and family knew that I was at this specific place. So the best person to contact was them because I was not picking up my phone.
Okay.
And then I got a call from my little brother asking where my dad is. So my dad was one person that even if he's in a meeting, he'll pick up your phone call. But that day he was not picking up. I was then later on picked up by a very close friend of mine and a brother to me, Kunga Mhlongo. And we went home, Ashawel.
Yeah.
And that's when Mfundisi Chawan and the rest of my family arrived and they broke the news to us that dad is no more.
Okay.
So Papa warna Mfundisi Chawan when he passed on. So my dad passed on at a funeral. He collapsed on a siren. And he was later on declared no more at the hospital. So that's how I found out about both my parents and their death.
Yeah.
And also with my dad, as I said, it was significant moments in my life because I had just won the first award with my mom being present, and the second award as well that I won was with my dad being present. But my dad was still mourning my mom's passing. But I'm glad that both these people got to see my accomplishments.
Hey, yeah. Na swi vona ku ta ku humelele swilo swo tala ngopfu. Ni lava u ni byela ku ta ku how did your life change after those two events?
So with my mom, it didn't necessarily change that much because there was still a parent around.
Yeah.
So I would solidly know that, you know what, my dad is there.
Yes.
I didn't stay with my parents full time.
Yeah.
Because I started entrepreneurship at a very young age. So I was always traveling and I became quite independent at a young age. So I then, when my mom passed on, I then had to move back home with my dad to support my dad and be there for him and everything. And so that he can rope me in on some of the things that he was doing so I can fully understand.
Okay.
So when I moved back, I had to, even with my mom's passing, I had to be strong for my dad, my younger sibling, and also my other siblings. My mom was the pillar of the family. So she was the one that, you know, the family gathering, she would organize them. She would then say on this Sunday, that's where we're gathering. So she was the pillar of the family. And when I moved back home, I had to be strong for my dad and my little brother and the rest of my family. So that's why I say I didn't cry. I didn't necessarily cry for my mom. But life took a shift and a change when my dad passed on. Because that's when I cried. And I cried for both my parents because and believe you me, I did cry quite a lot. Because, you know, they say, Ankosini, you don't realize what's going on up until two moments.
Yeah.
It's either loco bogis ria hansi or when everyone has left and you left alone.
Yeah.
So it synced in that both my parents are no more when my dad's box was bogis rabona ria hansi. And I looked to the side and I saw all of my siblings.
Yeah.
And I didn't cry because they were crying. I cried because I think it was time for me to cry. It was
time, yeah.
And I cried for quite a long time. And when everyone had left, that's when it also started sinking in. But life took a significant turn because now I had to be in my dad's shoes. My little brother was looking up to me. My other siblings would now look at me as well, as much as they are also independent and everything, but they would also look at me, and I had to try and fit into what my dad was doing.
Yeah.
But it's also every time when whoever that knew my dad, especially look on Kerile, they would say, "Hey, ufana na papa wena njani?" And then I'd be like, "Hey."
Yeah.
But it took a significant turn when my dad passed on, because I had to now step into the shoes of him and also try and be there for everyone.
Yeah.
And that's when life took a real hit, and that's when a lot of things started kicking in for me personally.
Okay, na swi twisisa. So ku na leswi swo u kuma ku ta ku a ni swi rhandzi ku swi vulavula, vanhu vo tala va swi teka as a joke, va ku family loko yi twa muhori hi Friday kumbe hi Saturday namadyambu kumbe hi Sonto leswi kha ku hlantswiwa mikumba kha ku hetisiwa masalela hinkwaswo leswi ka swi endliwa, va ta ku hi ta ku hlayisa n'wana boti, hi ta ku hlayisa n'wana sesi. Ivi se ke after vanhu gone kanje, vanhu se va fambile, se ni lava ku ta tiva ku ta ku support liya ya family after nkarhi walowa ku fikisela sweswi wa ha yi kuma na?
So I'm very blessed and grateful for the family that I have.
Yeah.
Both from my mother's side and my dad's side. Reason being is because they didn't only utter words, but they actually uttered action.
Yes.
So today I have a very, as much as batswari ba mina that bangantswala are no longer here, but my family are there. They've supported me throughout the journey.
Yeah.
It's been a difficult journey, I have to say, but they've always been there. They continue to be there. They're always a phone call away. They're always a text away.
Yeah.
And this is including my siblings, my family, my aunts, my uncles, even lava till today, ba ngihlayisa, ba ngihlayisa, and ahlayisana, ba le kunkuriseni. And I can confidently say that I am a better person and I am a better version of myself through their guidance and through their prayers, I believe as well.
Yeah, loko ku tweni ku ta ku u ri yini? This is a follow-up question based on whatever you said or based on the situation. Ni lava ku ta tiva, we know ku ta ku loko ku humele swilo swo karhi, there's a pain kuma ku ka nkarhi wun'wanyana you feel overwhelmed, wa taleriwa, u kuma ku ta ku a wu tsakeli no va a xikarhi ka vanhu, kumbe loko vanhu vo sungula ku vulavula hi swona wa boreka because it's something you are trying to heal and focus on, ku u hinda ka swona, but because people are always asking, are you okay, what actually happened, so fana sweswo. I know sometimes va vula ku ta ku you heal by talking, you heal by crying, but at some point sometimes people have to give you peace. Va fanekele va ku nyiketa nkarhi wo ti hleketa, u ti anakanya ku ta ku okay swi endlekile, a hi swi rivaleni swi endlile. Yes, you can't forget ku va ha ri kona, but at least ku va the flashbacks ti nga ha vi kona. So ni lava ku ta twisisa ku ta ku was there any part ya ku a wu feel overwhelmed, a va ri kona vanhu lava u kuma ku ta ku ba ku talerisa swo fana sweswo, and how did you best overcome that challenge?
So life took a hard knock. And I'm not even shy to talk about it because I talk about it quite a lot. I did go through depression because life did hit hard. And within that time, if you are a reader, one of my favorite authors is Miss Michelle Obama.
Yeah.
And she also posts it on her Instagram and her socials. She talks about a kitchen table. So when she explains a kitchen table, she says a kitchen table is the people that were there for her and with her before she became the first lady, during the time she was the first lady, and even now. So and I'm grateful enough for the kitchen table in which God has given me. During that time, it was quite difficult. It was hard, and depression is never easy on anyone. It was overwhelming when people were asking, "Are you okay?" and all of that. but remember, their point of view is coming from a loving and caring point of view.
Yes.
And as much as it was overwhelming, but I was grateful. I was grateful for the support that I was given during that time. I was grateful for the prayers, because at times the kitchen table in which I've created would often pray for me. And I wouldn't want to point out specific people, but I think they were all there during that difficult time, and there would always be that one person that supports you even more than they can, and they go beyond that. And I just don't want to disclose names, as I said, but all of these people were there during that time. It may be that one specific person, it may be that kitchen table and everything, but they were all there, and I'm grateful for that. As much as it's overwhelming, and this also goes to whoever that might be going through what I had gone through or will be going through it. You know, God does say in his book that I am close to the brokenhearted. And during that time, he was very close.
He was very close.
He still is, and I continue to be a vessel of God, and I'm grateful for that. During that time, he was very close. He was very close because I was watching a show the other day where this lady goes, but she says it in Zulu, and I'm not sure if I'll say it the right way. She goes, inhlupheko awuyazi up until umakhelwana afika nempupho athi nayi mntanami kodwa angazi why ngilethela something said I must bring it. And you become grateful when the person next door or whoever outside of your kitchen table then comes and knocks and says, I just came to check up on you. I konge. Or let's go out. And as I said, I did go through a hard knock. I did go through depression, and I was always advised to do therapy. I was always advised to do this and that, but I wasn't. And within that whole process, I might have found that I might have hurt people. And it goes without to say that when you go through this kind of process, it's either you hurt yourself or you hurt others. So I found myself hurting myself and hurting others. So it became a very difficult process. But even the people that I happened to have hurt, within my kitchen table, within my family, and even outside of my kitchen table, they still remained there. As much as it was overwhelming, till today, I think I appreciate them. I actually appreciate them for the journey in which they've traveled with me. Together with some of Bafundisi, like the one in front of us. Unfortunately, I don't have a bio like himself. But him and his family played quite a major role. I can go on and mention quite a number. Bo Rev Mahlaule.
Mahlaule CB.
Yes, correct. Okay. Mfundisi Tavela. Mfundisi Maakane. The list is endless. Mfundisi Jawan. The list is endless. They played a very major role, and I appreciate that. That's why I say, if you are a reader and you go on and read Becoming by Miss Michelle Obama, you'll get to understand. I think I've read the book quite a number of times, and I continue to read it on a daily basis.
Bahlaleri ba Healing Conversations misitwile baswi andlarila kushuta ngena nchuma ngazanga jika na tikhona baswi straight ba akongoma mara mina sweswi na xivutiso xin'we for u nga tshama akaya kota ku ka swiyimo leswi nga hlanganaka na swona u le ku ndleni yini hi swona. Are you letting the situation yi ku vavisa u nga yi amahlweni kumbe xana loko endleni ka ku u tikuma u kha u hila u ya amahlweni u hola u va right? Sweswi hi ta eka xivutiso xin'wana xa ku hetelela lexi ni xi rhandzaka swinene. Hala hlanganani va ku vitana ku hi wena Pastor Nkuna. Va ku vitana ku hi wena Pastor Nkuna. There are a lot of videos that are trending. Sisi wa mina Siyanda Masango a joke hi va vitana ku hi wena SABC because hi vona va hi postela ku swilo content hi xitalo. swilo leswi u kumaka ta ku ka APCSA online a swi tali ku vekeriwa. So ni lava u ni byela ku ta ku Xikwembu xi lo vulavula na wena after those incidents kumbe it was before, because ni twa i kha i vulavula hi mhaka ya ku loko u ta twa ku ta ku mhani a va pfukangi a wu ri ku preacheni, so leswi vulaka ku ta ku a hi swilo leswi swi nga endleka after, i swilo leswi nga endleka before. So take me through nkarhi waluwani wa ku va u ri karhi u navela ku haxa rito ra Xikwembu, ni byeli ku swi sukisele kwini.
So first of all, Leah pastor. Unfortunately, I get Kenya and I have the pastor. We've got reverends.
Not the reverends,
literally
yes.
go to school. I continue to be a vessel of God.
Yeah.
I never stopped being a vessel of God. In within that whole process of losing both my parents, I didn't want to attend therapy. I didn't want to speak about it. But I am proud to say, and I'm a proud advocate till today,
Yeah.
be it that you're going through what I have went through, be it that you're going through whatever that you're going through, I do advocate for therapy. I for one attended once a week. It's quite important for me, and I push everything aside just to attend it, because I think in what I do, it's quite important for me to keep a straight mind and to be at a specific point. Now, going back to Leah Pastor, I don't know where the name comes from. And I'd love to see the videos.
Yeah.
I never watch myself after sermons, and I never listen to voice notes or recordings after sermons.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate the people that continue to share those videos so that maybe my word touches others or heals others. And I'm glad that it's doing that to some people.
Yes.
It's quite interesting. I don't call him Papa for a reason. For no reason, right? Now, the person that we're sitting with in the studio today is one of the people that saw what I didn't see in myself.
Yes.
The first ever sermon I ever delivered at Hlanganani, it was during Easter. I think I was about the age of 16, 17. I had just joined youth.
Yeah.
And Mfundisi Masango was the one that Aguru Mfundisi at that time. And immediately, so during Easter, you're given plus minus 8 minutes to break down Rito le Rwanga Nyikaro. I still remember very well. I was tasked with Rito le Rira Nzinitora, I thirst. And after delivering that sermon, he then came over together with my parents, and they were like, Mfundisi Masango balak balak nawe. I was like, I wonder what I did this time around. And I had just aneta kuhuma ka xikatsi.
Usawuthoma kusibedeli.
Not
Kumbe
even.
balava ku ku tlheriselela.
Yeah, I thought maybe
Yeah.
there's something I said wrong. But when he set me down, he was like, there's just something in you, and I think you shouldn't stop being a vessel of God. And from that day forward till to date, I haven't stopped. And I've been told quite a few times by different people, including Bafundisi themselves. And I always say that when the time is right, Ayo God will make it happen. And when the time is right, if God really wants me to pursue this, then I will. But for now, I just want to continue being a vessel of God. And I want to continue touching lives through the word. And I want to continue understanding the word even better. It did become quite difficult to utter prayer and to utter the words that I utter now on the pulpit when I'm given the platform during that phase that I went through. But there was one specific sermon, Yamina, that I believed made me understand the process and why I went through all of that. And that made me stronger. And the sermon was around there is a season for everything.
Okay.
There is a time to cry,
Mm.
a time to be loved,
Mm.
a time to heal, and a time to be happy.
Yes.
And it's a season in which everyone goes through, but when you indulge more in the book,
Mm.
you get to understand that there is a time for everything. And if you give yourself time to indulge more in the book of the Lord, which
Yeah.
is the Bible, you get to understand that Xikwembu Ishoshe went through different times.
Yeah.
We can go back and look at what happened in Easter, or what happens in Easter.
Yeah.
The crucifixion. That's a time where he went through pain.
Mm.
And you go back to there's many scenarios in the Bible.
Okay.
But as I said, Papa Mina Lava Ngatama Nabona last studio, he's one of the people that saw what I didn't have.
Yeah.
Recently as well, I think the name Pastor Nkuna, which I
Mm.
don't prefer, came from the recent sermon that I delivered
Yeah.
during Easter.
Mm.
And whenever I deliver a sermon, someone once told me that if the sermon and the passage doesn't touch you, then it won't heal others.
Mm.
And there's this significant book of mine where I write my sermons.
Yeah.
And whenever I go through it, I'm like, did I actually say that? But at the same time, whenever I ascend the pulpit, on your pulpit, I was taught very well by quite a smart man. This man that we're sitting with today is for me, he's a genius. I remember the first ever sermon Learning I delivered. Mfundisi Masango came to me and he's like, you do know that before you preach, you have to pray plus minus 2 times.
Yeah.
And then he laughed and then he walked off. But I didn't understand why. But I do that. So I pray loko kuimbelero risimu ra mina. I pray when I get to the pulpit. And then I pray even when I'm on the pulpit. And it's something I've gotten to understand through the word. It's something that I continue to understand. And I have to say, Korish Kongelo has played quite a major role in everything. And as I said, I shall continue being a vessel of God. I will try to be a vessel of God as much as I can, and I'll continue doing that. But it's always been there. It was just that at some point during that time where everything happened, it was quite difficult to utter the words, and it was quite difficult to pray. But I could heal others, but I couldn't heal myself.
Okay. So ni lava ku ta tiva ku ta ku based on the experience that you have ya ku haxa rito ra Xikwembu, ni lava ku ta tiva ku ta ku are you willing ka rin'wana ra masiku ku na wena hi ku vona u mbale gawuni leriya na stole xa leswiwani na stole xa mbari xa yini stole xa purple. Se ni lava ku ta tiva ku kwalaho ende lava hi swi endlanyana swi va xihatlanyana leswaku ta kota ku nyiketa Mfundisi Masangu nkarhi.
When the time is right, God will make it happen.
Okay. Hi, Mr. Twil Bamakweru. That was Mr. Tinyiko Nkuna. Iri yena loko se nkarhi wu pfumerile i ta famba ya haxa mbewu ka misava leyi noneke leswaku tiko ri ta kota ku yingisela, ri ta kota ku ponisiwa, ri ta kota ku hanya. Eka nkarhi wa sweswi hi ya eka Mfundisi Masangu. Mfundisi Masangu mi swi twile and I'm sunguli ku swi twa. You were once part of those events ati hamba ti endleka ka nkarhi woluwa. Ni kombela mi ni byela ku ta ku eka nkarhi lowu hi nga sala na wona hi nga ta ku 2 minutes nyana hi byele ni ku ta ku i ncini lexi mi nga n'wi byelaka xona, mi byelaka na vayingiseri na vahlaleri emakaya leswi swi nga ta va endla leswaku va tshama va ri karhi va tiya etimbilwini ta vona na ku va va tiva Xikwembu.
Vahlaleri na vayingiseri hi yingisile Mr. Tinyiko Nkuna. Ndi vile mfundhisi wa ndyangu wa ka vona vatswari va yena va ri van'wani va varhangeli va kereke for 14 years loko ni ri hlanganani ni vi na nkateko wa ku va ni va mfundhisi loyi a nga n'wi khuvula sweswi hinkwaswo a nga swi vula na mina ni swi hanyile na mina swa ha ni tikela swinene leswi ni tiyisaka i marito yo fana na lawa aka evhangeli ya Johana chapter 9 Yesu a hanyisa loyi a nga tswariwa afe mahlo lava va nga vona ku hanyisiwa koloko va vutisa xivutiso va ku dyohe mani yena i vatswari va yena ni tsakisiwa hi nhlamulo ya Yesu leyi ni lavaka ku yi tinyiko a yi vona sweswi na hina hi vona hinkwerhu ka hina a ku dyohanga munhu kambe hileswaku mintirho ya Xikwembu yi ta vonakarisiwa ha yena tinyiko xiyimo lexi nga xi famba mina ni vulavulaka na wena a ni xi fambanga you are a senior to me aka layini yaleyo u nga hundza aka yona kambe hileswaku Xikwembu xi lava leswaku mintirho ya xona yi vonakala Xikwembu xi lava leswaku hina vanhu hinkwerhu hi xi vona hi wena you are the instrument through which we can see God Xikwembu lexi loko Yesu a ri misaveni kona eka evhangeli ya Matewu 28 the last verse ya 28 aku behold remember I am with you always to the end of the earth Xikwembu lexi a swi hlamarisa loko Yesu a ku ni ta va na n'wina hi laha ku nga heriki njhani you have already alluded to that through the family through the people we live with through all those who come in our life through the Holy Spirit
yes
Xikwembu lexi xa ha ri na hina xi ta tshama xi ri na hina you have been the instruments with your younger brother through whom we the people including hina vafundhisi va n'wina hi kota ku vona mintirho ya Xikwembu leyo hlamarisa leswaku out of a shoot ku nga huma a big tree like the family now you are now called Pastor Nkuna of which I'm very proud of it
yeah
we don't use the name pastor in our church but pastor is a Latin word which I like simply means a shepherd shepherd Nkuna thank you very much
inkomo swinene murisi Nkuna i dyondzekile namuntlha va ri pastor it's a Latin word swi vula ku a shepherd murisi so eka siku ra namuntlha ni kombela only like a phrase nyana u la ku byela vanhu ku ta ku yini ka siku ra namuntlha
So there's two things that kept me going. It's my favorite book, which is Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I know the plans I have for you. But in book Yaina is a prayer on its own. I think by now a lot of people know my favorite hymn, which is 254.
n'winyi wa ku vonakala
Mwinyi wa ku vonakala hosi ya ku twakala ndzi tile ku ta gandzela.
i n'winyi wa ku vonakala mara a hi n'wi voni i moya lowo kwetsima
So listen. Xikwembu lexi hi xi khongelaka i Xikwembu lexi hanyaka kambe a hi xi voni hi nyama hi vona mintirho ya
ni
xona.
vona mintirho ya xona
But a message that I would like to leave to whoever that is going through what I have gone through, or whoever that might be going through what
Yeah.
I have gone through, is that pain is temporary. Learn to divorce your pain and learn to speak to your demons. The world is your oyster. You owe nothing to it. and remember that starting over, there's nothing wrong with it. Because at the end of the day, he is close to the brokenhearted. And at the end of the day, he knows the plans that he has for you.
Yeah.
Lastly, remember most importantly that there is a season.
Yeah.
A season to cry, a season to heal, a season to be happy, a season to be loved. And each and every one of us has to go through that season in order to be a better person and a better version of yourself.
Yeah. Bayingiseri makaya, learn to divorce your pain. Ayisona?
Correct.
Yeah, learn to divorce your pain. Kuna buku yin'wanyani ya Antu, is it Ecclesiastes? Va vulavula hi ku xin'wana na xin'wanyani lexi nga hansi ka misava leyi xi na ku fika emakumu ene nakona xi na tinguva ta xona. So ni lava ku ya mi byela swona ka siku ra namuntlha vayingiseri makaya leswaku va vurile va ku pain is temporary. Kuna season ya ku va wa tsaka, kuna season ya ku wa rila, and there are some people ka ti-seasons tin'wanyani they are there to pick you up, to take you to the next level. Lava ku ya vula swona a ku ri Healing Conversations leyi mi tiselaka vunanga bya ku horisa swinene, vunanga bya ku rhula, vunanga bya ku nandzika. See you next time. Inkomu.